All right, I want to thank all the people who helped make this happen, especially Credo, EFF, ACLU, Move On, Demand Progress, the Center for Media Justice, so many more who helped, the Color of Change, who helped us get the word out and got all of you here. Thank you so much. And I want to give the last slide here to a pair of activists who have been putting themselves on the line for net neutrality. They are willing to step up and step in front. They have, I think, slept on this grassy patch here, occupying the FCC. They've been showing up everywhere. I want to invite up Kevin Zeese and Margaret Flowers from Popular Resistance.
Thank you very much, Craig. Thanks everybody for coming out today. So information is power. The elites want to have control over the information because they know that if they've got that control, they have the power. Popular Resistance is a movement of movements, and it's an organization that connects all the issues to help people understand that when we work together, when we fight together, when we understand that our issues are connected, we can win. Now, 2 years ago at this exact time, we were just wrapping up our occupation of the FCC. People didn't believe that we could get Title II reclassification on the table, but we started the occupation. There were efforts before that, of course, and more people joined us, and there was an outcry of people. There was a coalition that worked together, and we put it on the table. We continued to fight, and we won. Now, Chairman Pai is a perfect example of the elites that we see in power right now. He is a corporate Verizon lawyer who's coming into a federal agency so that he can create policies that enrich his buddies, and then when his commissionership is over, he can go back out into the industry and reap the rewards of those policies. This is the revolving door that exists all over DC. Are we okay with that? No! But the problem is that he doesn't understand that the majority of the people across the political spectrum from every issue support net neutrality. He is fighting a losing battle because we know the recipe of how we win these fights. We educate, we organize, and then we agitate.
And we are going to win. Our job is to make it toxic to be associated with Ajit Pai and his corporate takeover plan of the internet. We need to do this across both political parties. Let them know that if they're on the side of the Pai plan, they will lose their office. We need to dominate them with phone calls, visits, town halls, emails, all modes of communication, to let them know that they are going to pay a price. We need to be in the streets outside their offices. We need to be in the streets whenever they're in Washington, D.C., sitting in their office, being very aggressive. We have to put the comments in, no question, but that's not enough. We have to mobilize people to take action. And when Ajit Pai and his Pai plan for corporate takeover of the internet become toxic, that is when we win. It will do two things. First, it will energize our base. Our base is big. Look at the various groups who have spoken here today. We don't need bots. We have people. We have people on our side. These groups, the memberships of the groups involved in this one rally are millions of people. We can easily surpass the record-setting 3.7 million comments that were made to win the net neutrality fight, and we're going to surpass it. We're going to energize our bases. All the groups here are committed to this win. We're going to energize our base and get them all active. So our bases will be active, not just on this fight, but also in elections to hold people accountable. Second, even Republicans support net neutrality. They want an open and free internet. They want equal access. They want to be able to compete with their messages. They want entrepreneurs to be able to compete. They want startups to be able to compete. They want Davids to take on Goliaths. And as multiple polls have shown, more than 80% of Republicans support our view. When we mobilize those people with us, joining in the phone calls, and those Republican members of Congress realize they are behaving like lemons going over a cliff, They're going to lose their House of Representatives. They're going to lose their Senate if they follow Pai. Pai is a danger to their leadership, and we can use that to our advantage. And you know what? Either way, they're going to lose their leadership for many issues. So we are going to win this. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank the people who are watching on C-SPAN, watching on live streams. I hope that you've gotten involved with this and learned a lot about it so you can get active. Education is the first step. You're doing that. Organizing your community is the second step, and mobilizing after that. That's right. So thank you all for coming out physically and on the cameras, virtually, because that is how life works in the United States now, with the 21st century communication tool, the internet, opening up so we can take on the Goliaths. Thank you all very much.
So we're going to end up with a chant, and there's a reason.
Sorry, just only one point. We've been occupying out at Ajit Pai's house for the last 5 days. And the one thing we learned, all of his neighbors oppose him. He's surrounded by opposition in his own community. They're offering us to use our bathroom. A grandfather comes out with his grandkids. A mother comes out with her son. They're all on our side. Ajit Pai is a minority in his own community. He's opposed there too.
So we're going to end up with a chant, and there's a reason why Pai rhymes with lie. It's because he's out there repeatedly telling lies. And so we're going to say, Ajit Pai, stop the lies. Net neutrality makes the internet thrive. Ajit Pai, stop the lies. Net neutrality makes the internet thrive. Ajit Pai, stop the lies. Net neutrality makes the internet thrive. Ajit Pai, stop the lies. Net neutrality makes the internet thrive. All right, good job, everyone. Thank you, Free Press.
All right, thank you, Popular Resistance.